What's up everyone? In this video we'll do a breakdown of the breakdown that Reinier used in his fight against Holland. I'm having a lot of success with it in training. I hadn't seen it before, but I'll show you guys what I think is what happened and how I use the position in training. Alright, so what you see a lot in modern jiu-jitsu and in MMA and wrestling as well is that people stand up to defend the back. So if Liam is in turtle, like in jiu-jitsu, a classic jiu-jitsu player would from here try to roll to his back. What you see now a lot with the MMA fighters, the wrestlers, is instead of just rolling to their back, they're gonna stand up. Exactly, as they stand up, we can hook our legs in what we call the high ball right. So look how I cross my feet underneath his hamstring. Now from here, many methods to break our partner down. Classic would be the power half Nelson. We could go for arm bars here. We could go for the Soleil of stretch if we catch the leg. But what Reinier did here is the Kimura. So you have the hook inside on the right side. You're gonna catch the left wrist. From here, we're gonna roll Liam through. So he has to go with it, otherwise he's gonna hurt his shoulder. From here, we can switch and take the back, just like Reinier did in his fight. So very nice addition to breaking down your opponent. Soleil of stretches can be very nasty, and you can only do it when the feet are close. Here. The power half, sometimes people have really strong necks, you won't be able to break them down, but this Kimura grip is super useful. His arm is always going to be exposed, elbow is always going to be away from the hip because he has to keep himself up, and then as you push it through, he has to go with it, and you can finish on the back, okay?
Alright, now let's take a look at how Reinier did this. He's on the back, he's hooking around the hip, and he has a strong position. Holland is already aware that Reinier obviously wants to break him down, so he's blocking his wrist. Reinier managed to hand fight, gets his hand free, and locks that Kimura to roll his opponent through. From there he inserts his bottom hook, locks a triangle, manages to lock his hands around the neck, and he gets the tap. Now let's take a look at an example of how not to do this. This cost me a ADCC Trials medal. I jumped over, no hip control, I went for the seat belt, and I just slip off my opponent who manages to get a dominant position off it. Now, what should you do? Specific round in the gym here, from turtle. I stay with the double underhooks to keep a good control, and I hook my 2 feet below the butt to stay connected. From here, I'm looking to insert that hook, but Daniel's doing a good job defending, blocking my hook, staying nice and tight. Now, I'm getting my hook inside, there's enough space. Daniel tries to fight it with his hand, but I see the opportunity to lock that Kimura. With this Kimura, we're gonna roll him through just like Reinier did in his match, using the pressure on the shoulder to break the posture and get to a stronger position. Now, another scramble here. I'm fighting to stay on the back. My training partner gets a good base and he starts building to a 4-point. I try to break him back down using the power half Nelson, but like I said in the video, it's very hard to break somebody down when they have a strong neck. So instead, we opt for the Kimura grip. This is gonna force them to roll because otherwise they're gonna hurt their shoulder. So again, we roll through and we get it to work.
Hope it's gonna work for you too. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.